Welcome back to the Detroit Lions franchise, and a new season is ready to get underway. Season 4 about to begin on the road, taking on the Dallas Cowboys. Pretty big matchup here to start the season, and hopefully it is a fantastic year to come. Division title, Super Bowl, who knows, we are hoping. But as for our season goals, definitely make the playoffs. We made the playoffs the last couple years in a row. Last year, a little bit more disappointing than the previous year of an NFC championship. But this is possibly the year where we go even further. I think our roster is built absolutely fantastic. It is very deep. Our defense is fantastic. We just have to trust in Kirk Bray. Hopefully, he can get the job done this year because the weapons around him are really fantastic. And that's why this first game, we're going to rely more on the passing game. See what we can do here against this Dallas team, even though with the Dallas pass rush of DeMarcus Lawrence and Micah Parsons, they are some of the best guys out there in the NFL. Parsons might be the best, but we got to see what this passing game can do. And I would say this is a very good matchup early in the season. Right here's week number 1 to see what this passing game can do. Obviously, on the defensive side of the ball, we've been fantastic. Now, Terrence Goodrich is an X factor, so you got 2 X factors on each edge, Hutchinson and Goodrich. Get to the passer. You know, Devin Bush in our linebacker position is fantastic. Secondary, outstanding. I think the defense is going to be, once again, one of the top in the NFL. Just have to be more consistent offensively, and this season is ours for the taking. This division is ours for the taking. No more Aaron Rodgers. He is gone. So what team is going to take over this NFC North? And Malcolm Rodriguez is going to be actually out for week number 1 here. You can see dislocated shoulder in the practice during the week, so he is done. We did sign Jermaine Pratt in the offseason, help out the depth of the linebacker, so he'll just step right in, get more of the starting run, as we more likely run out of 4-2-5 nickel most of the time. Not a lot of, we've switched over to a 4-3 defensively. Don't really run 4-3 that much. I mean, obviously in run situations here against Dallas, it's more of a possibility. But more times than not, we're running out of that nickel. So Pratt's just going to move in. That's perfectly fine. But let's go to Jerry World. Let's go to Dallas, taking on this Cowboys team. And last year was a huge matchup against them. Because we ended up winning that game against them, really, we got that playoff spot. And Dallas is looking to improve their season. They want to have a good one here. And let's get this going. Week number 1, season 4, underway. And we're going to hit the ball first offensively. So we're going to see right off the bat what this team, what this offense can do. Kirk Bray, we trusted in him. We had a chance to move on from him, get Trevor Lawrence. But you know what? We're going to put faith in him, see what he can do. And here we go. 2nd and 5. Starts off RPO action. Finds Adrian Olsen, catch. First down to the 45-yard line. And I think, I said during the preseason, we're going to implement more of those RPOs into this game. Because obviously he is can run it, pass it, whatever. George Dixon, there you go. Number 1 pick this year for this team. Catch, first down. And he's up to the 29-yard line. And so far, this offense looking pretty good. Hand off to Swift. Got a decent gain there, picking up around 6. And now 2nd and 4. Play action. Bray looking, firing, and he's going to find Jameson Williams, and he's down to the 1-yard line. What a start for this offense. Man, I think Dixon's going to be fantastic. A full season Jameson Williams. I'm telling you, this receiving core is going to be absolutely outstanding as DeAndre Swift's in for the touchdown. Man, I don't think you can start off a season any better than that. Going right down the field, no mistakes, get 7. And let's see what this defense can do to back it up, as here comes this Dallas Cowboys offense. They got some big-time acquirers in the offseason, as we're going to not go to that right away. As Akuda with the pick. I was going to say, they ended up getting Mike Williams and Chris Godwin in the offseason to help out Dak Prescott, but first play, and there's Jeff Okudah. He only had 1 interception last year, and it took him till week 14. Well, not this year. Week 1, play 1. Let me take this one, pick this one off, and give this offense a chance to get a 2-possession lead. So we got great field position. 2nd and 10. Bray over the middle. Jameson Williams has got it, but he gets laid out. He gets laid out. Was that Curse back there? And it's going to be a fumble. That's actually Malik Hooker with the huge hit right at the goal line. I mean, Williams is about to fall into the end zone, and man, just takes a hit. And Dallas defense comes right back, makes a great play for them, get the ball back. And now, back to square one, but Terrence Goodrich. I'm telling you, this guy's going to have a monster season. He really is. He had 11.5 sacks last year. I think he's in the store for, I don't know, maybe near 20. Maybe crazy. 3rd and 19, I'm telling you. He comes around the edge. Another sack for Terrence Goodrich. They only have him listed at 1.5, but should be 2 total sacks for him. And that's a punt for Dallas. Once again, though, really good field position. As here comes Stevenson with a fantastic run, getting some good blocking. He's up to the 33. He's got 25-yard. Ramondre Stevenson. We signed him right before the offseason. Makes the roster, and you can see why he is fantastic. Had an outstanding season a couple years ago for New England. Maybe not yardage-wise, but touchdown-wise. Didn't play last year. But he's got that fresh legs ready to go. 1st and 10. We'll hand this one off to Swift. Got some room to run. Swift keeps going. He's looking for touchdown number 2 already here early on. And he's down to the 4-yard line. Man, this offense is rocking and rolling here so far. 1st and goal from the 4. Here's Stevenson up the middle. He's got it, no problem. Touchdown. Put this one in. And we got a 14-0 lead here. 4:27 left in the first quarter. I don't know if this Dallas defense is going to stop our offense the way things are going right now. So they got to settle some things down. Yeah, they're going to run the ball with Zeke. Tries to get to the outside. Picks up around 5. Dak outside. Caught. That's Williams with the grab. And that should be a 1st down for Dallas as they got to get something rolling here on this drive. But Dak's in trouble. Aiden Hutchinson comes through for the sack. These 2 guys, I'm telling you, it's going to be a... If you're facing this defense, good luck to you. I mean, you're going to be under pressure all day as Dak just throws it up for grabs, but Gallup is going to help out his quarterback. Man, that should have been a pick. Or at least knocked away or something. As McDougal and Aurier can't do anything. Travis Jones and Hutchinson there on the pressure. But, oh man, takes a hit from Monty Aurier. That's a heck of a catch from Michael Gallup as he hangs onto the ball for the 1st down. 2nd and 9, got one underneath. That's going to be Pratt on the tackle and brings up a 3rd down. They go empty set. Dak looking to the outside, has an open man. That's Zeke out of the back, and it's lined up there on the other side. Has the 1st down as we head now into the second quarters. Dallas trying to get on the board. Oh, man, Devin Bush. Thought that was going to be a pick. Thought that was going to be picked off, but it's a 1st down. Dalton Schultz with the grab. And Dallas now down to the 15. Dak looking, steps up in the pocket, fires. Williams has got it. And they got a chance here. 1st and now 2nd and goal from the 1. So they're going to hand this one to Zeke. Has some room, but he's going to be taken down. Devin Bush and company stop him. And now a 3rd and goal from the 1. What does Dallas do here? They're going to pitch it to Zeke. He has room to the outside, and he dives in for the touchdown. So Dallas has a nice offensive drive down the field when really it should have been stopped there on that 3rd down. That Gallup catch saved this drive. Dallas gets on the board. Back to a 1-possession game, 14-7 here in this second quarter. As Kirk Bray, watch out, DeMarcus Lawrence is there for the sack. That's what happens when you have a rookie left tackle. Things like that could possibly happen. And now 2nd and 17. We'll just dump it down to Swift. See if we can pick up some yards there. Pick up around 7. Love to see more of that too. You know, if you don't have it, that's okay. Just dump it down. Get some yardage. Because then you can do that. Instead of a 3rd and long, you get your yardage. And now Kirk Bray can use his legs even with nobody open. And picks up the 1st. As Alex Randall with the carry. So there you go. We've already used 3 running backs. And I plan to use more, you know. Obviously, Stevenson's going to get his carries. I'd love to get Randall involved in the game. That's what I want. And you have another rookie here, George Dixon, with another big grab. 1st down up to the 36-yard line. We're already hitting big plays down the field. Something that was really missing late last year. We just could not hit any big-time plays down the field at all. You know, stagnant offense. And there's another RPO catch. Adrian Olsen, first down. 2nd and 11. Bray's going to take off himself. And he will be picking up around 5. So a 3rd and 6 from the 20. Just a 4-man rush from Dallas. Bray looking. Oh, he could have actually stepped up and ran for the first down. Tried to find Traylon Burks. It's going to fall incomplete. So we'll just bring out Jaden Weston here for his first field goal of the season. Kick is up perfectly down the middle. No problem. It's good. And we get this lead up to 10, 17-7 here. Just about 4.5 left in this second quarter. First half, as that's a great tackle on the outside on Zeke. Not easy to bring him down. You know, he's still an X factor. That's not easy. 3rd and 6. Not going to happen there. Amani Awori knocks that one away. No problem. That's a quick 3 and out for Dallas. We have a chance here. Pick up some points here before halftime. Dallas will receive that second half kick. So you know they love to get the 2 for 1, but a chance for us to not let that happen. But on 3rd and 3, Dallas defense gets a stop, so gives their offense a chance here. But a great punt from Fox puts him down to the 3. 2nd and 10, Zeke with the carry. Picks up around 6 yards there, so a 3rd down for Dallas. See if they. I thought they might let it go to the 2-minute warning, but they call the play right before, and they'll find Gallup for the first. So now 2 minutes left. They have all 3 of their timeouts. Dak looking in the pocket, fires. Perfect patience. Finds Godwin for the grab. He's up to the 35-yard line. And this offense it's kind of dangerous. It really is. Schultz is fantastic. You got Godwin, Williams, Gallup. You have 2 X factors on the actually 3. Dak, Zeke, and Godwin. So, I mean, offensive line solid. I mean, this offense is probably going to put up a lot of points, and so far we played really well against them. They just have to, kind of get used to each other. I think that's the big thing. But they're driving here down to the 24. Dak over the middle, caught, Gallup, and Gallup is going to get all the way down to the 2. 40 seconds in running. Obviously, they only have that 1 timeout, but they let it run all the way down to 16 seconds and then call their final timeout. That is odd. I don't know what Dallas is doing here, as that's going to be thrown away from Dak. They had plenty of time to deal with, and they just let it run. The time management's awful. 10 seconds left. 2nd and goal now from the 2. They go empty. He can't take a sack here. And that's exactly what's going to happen. Goodrich, Hughes, and that's the half. What was Dallas doing there? 10 seconds? You got to get rid of that ball quickly, or you can't allow that to happen. And letting the clock run from near 41 seconds to 10 before you take the timeout? Man, McCarthy, that was awful time management, and they get nothing out of it. Out of a fantastic drive that started at the 3, nothing for Dallas. That is a complete momentum shift going into the second half. As Cleveland 24-10 right now over Minnesota. We'll see. We'll see what Minnesota. I think Chicago right now might be the favorite, but they're down 14-3 to the Steelers. Are they the favorite going in this year for the division? Are we? I'm not sure. I think maybe Chicago is at the moment, but it's going to be definitely up for grabs. I know the Packers team is still fantastic, a lot of talent, but I'm not sure at the quarterback position if you're going to, pick up those big-time wins. As we start this second half, and it's not good for Dak. Hutchinson, Pascal there. They bring him down. I think Riddick was in there as well. And just like that, it's a punt for Dallas. In great field position for our offense. But that field position's going to go away in an instant. As Lawrence with the sack. Loss of 12. And now 2nd and 22. Back to our own 38. Bray going up top. Quez Watkins, he was one-on-one with the linebacker, and it's in for a touchdown. That is a total mismatch. We spread him out, one-on-one. I can't believe they left Van Der Esch on him. I just can't believe it. With the speed of Quez Watkins, we're definitely going to try that. That's why we signed him, bring in that extra speed, and just like that, makes a great play. He knows all about this Dallas team. Obviously, former Eagle, and touchdown 24-7. And right now, trusting to Kirk Bray looks pretty good as Goodrich again. What a game he is having. 3rd sack of the game for him. And a 3rd and 17. As Dak's just going to throw this up for grabs, almost picked off by Huvonga back there. Another punt for Dallas. And now, can they stop our offense? Is Swift. Oh, man, one more tackle. One more broken tackle. He's gone for the touchdown. 2nd and 3. Hand this one to Swift. He's got room to the outside. Breaks off one tackle. Van Der Esch will finally bring him down, but not before a gain of 9 up to the 34. And a first down. So Swift looks solid here so far in this game. Passing game has been fantastic. As we hand to Stevenson on 3rd and inches. That'll be just enough, but that'll work. First down. Continue to move this drive and trying to build this lead up to 24. If we can get in the end zone and make this 31-7, that's going to put Dallas in a bad way. As Bray just gets rid of it in time, finds Burks for the grab, and he's got himself a first down. Obviously been quiet here so far in his debut, but obviously expect very good things from him this season. Bray, look out, man. Lawrence coming around the edge. He's had 3 sacks in this game. He looks fantastic. It really hasn't been Parsons at all. It's all been Lawrence. And a 3rd and 14. Bray just got to be careful. The ball rolls out, but there's nobody there. Bray has got some room, and he's going to take it in for the touchdown. A 3rd and 14. That's what happens when you get man coverage and no spy. Bray gets out of that side of the pocket. Everybody's flowing to the right. There's just nobody on the backside. Great spin out by Bray, seeing that pressure coming from Lawrence. Recognize it's been happening all game. And man, there you go. And Dak Prescott is, he's not too happy. And I don't know whose helmet that was. He just pulled somebody's helmet. So you got a guy on the sideline going, where's my helmet at? What's going on? Yeah, Dak threw it over there. Down 31-7, and Dallas needs, they need a score here easily on this drive, but they need it quick. 3rd and 2. And Zeke is going to be stopped. Now do they decide to go for it here? And they don't. They decide to punt the ball. Interesting decision. So now 2nd and 10 for offense. We're going up to Quez again. And he has the grab. He's got it up to the 40-yard line. You're putting a safety. You're putting a linebacker on this guy one-on-one. That's where we're looking. That is what we're going to look for all day. Up top. Beats a defender. Great over-the-shoulder grab. Hangs on to it. Big-time gain. Gets us out of that bad field position. Now at the 41. As Swift with the carry. Breaking off a couple tackles. And he has a first down as we're going to head into this 4th quarter with a 31-7 lead. Dominating performance. Bray rolls out, looking down the field. Fires, has Burks. And Burks will be down at the 1-yard line. Let's just pound this one in. Chance for a 38-7 lead. It's RPO. We're just going to swing it right there to Jameson Williams real quick. Gets the blocks. Touchdown. That's a really good play on the goal line. Because just got to get it to him. Get a yard. You get some blocks already. Probably could have had it with Swift. But the blocks outside, man, Carl Franklin just doing his job there. Same thing with Burks. Williams in. Not too happy on the Dallas sideline. It's 38-7. And this ball game's pretty much about done. Set up a screen. That doesn't work. 4th and 8 now for Dallas. And obviously you have to go for it. No question. As Dak fires. Has a man down the seam as Gallup. So he has the catch for a first down at the 32-yard line. But with a 31-point lead, I think we should be fine. As, oh man, that's just mismanaged. Godwin has it for the touchdown. So Dallas does get a quick score. It is 38-14. Just got to waste this clock. Don't turn the ball over. No stupid plays. Randall, nothing much there in a 3rd and 10. We got Marcus Mariota in the game. So we trust in the backups now as Mariota's throw is not even close. So I know there's 5 minutes left. We got some backups in the game. We trust that they can get the job done as Dak just fires this one crazy, but it works. Finds Gallup. Just got to keep everything in front of us. Underneath. That's really good coverage by Stinson, but hey, makes the tackle. Not too bad. Clock just continues to run here. 3rd and 1 for Dallas. You could run the ball here, but the clock's just going to keep going. They'll dump it right underneath. So that's almost just like a run. Only picks up 4 yards, but obviously clock just continues to roll here for Dallas. 2:50 left. Empty set. Dak looking in the pocket. He's got it. That's going to be catch. Williams, first down. Probably get one more play off here before the 2-minute warning. As they set up a screen. Zeke's got it. Oh, man, jeez. Just throwing guys off, and for him, gets out of bounds. That's a big one because now you still have that 2-minute warning. Dak firing, caught. Awaria misplays it, and that is going to be another Dallas touchdown. So they score a couple quick here. Make this a 17. We're going to try to make it a 16-point game. Get it back to a 2-possession game, as that's exactly what's going to happen. Find Williams. So 2 minutes left. We're going to have to recover an onside kick here to end this game. And we're still going to have to probably get a first down. So it's technically not over yet. And we are going to recover that onside kick. Nice job, Alex Randall picking it up. He's got it. So 2 minutes left in this game. Still trying to get a first down here. Ended. We used their first timeout, so we'll hand to Stevenson with the carry. Not a whole lot there, just about a yard. Probably should have brought in Kirk Bray here, but we're going to let Mariota roll with it. 3rd and 10. Mariota the throw. Has a man open, and he completely overthrows him. Man, that should have been a first down and really it, but now with Jaden Weston, we're going to try a 58-yard field goal. This one I would think would put it out of reach if we make this one. Kick is up, and it is perfect. Good. Puts it up to a 19-point game, and that pretty much does it. That's it. Ball game. 41-22 is your final, and I'll tell you what, it couldn't have started out any better. What a fantastic start. Kirk Bray, 2 touchdowns, finding some deep balls to Quez Watkins. George Dixon, a couple nice catches, looking good. Swift, obviously only 10 carries, but 67 yards on the ground. Ramondre Stevenson looked fantastic. I mean, he's looking pretty good. Right now, I am liking the way this offense is. There's so many weapons. There's so many guys. You know, you got Quez over 100. Jamison Williams, good grabs. Burks, George Dixon, Olsen and Chandler Brooks who dropped 1. So you got those tight ends, and then defensively, man, I mean, the pressure from Terrence Goodrich. 3 sacks. Hutchinson had himself a sack and a half. And Nakuda with that pick in the first play. What a game. What a game to start off. Obviously didn't get the goal of passing over 350, but that's no big deal. We got the win. That's all that really matters. Get the win. Start off the season. Because last year we started off 1-3. And we won 5 straight after that, but it's tough to sometimes recover, obviously, from a bad start. So great job coming off, getting the victory. And now we'll head to Minnesota. Got it right away. Big division matchup in week 2. See the Giants, Pittsburgh, Cincinnati. I mean, the schedule's not easy. It's going to be a tough one, no doubt about it. But this is going to be a good test. Week number 2, on the road again, and taking on the division opponent, the Minnesota Vikings. But that's going to do it for this one. Thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate all the support. You guys are fantastic. Just keep hitting that like button. I really can't tell you how much I appreciate it. It's fantastic. You guys are awesome. Hit that like button. Subscribe for more. Enjoy the rest of your NFL football weekend. Hope your team wins out there, and I will see you in the next one. You guys have a good one. Bye-bye.